SoundMeFreely.
Oh my. So this is what Android 21 is capable of. One thing is certain. Waves or not, she cannot be allowed to run amok. Universe 7's foremost Saiyan duo. On their own, they're rather imposing, but when fused, the word invincible springs to mind. Curious. There's just something about this fighter. He seems to be the most Saiyan, if you will, of his kind. There's something rather malicious about this fellow's energy. Well, that, or Lord Beerus just cut the cheese. Though she is a cosmic threat, she is a mortal creation, and as such, she is not ours to control. All we can do is observe. Gogeta is the victor! Such strength, such presence, all make for an entertaining show. Oh, he saved his wife from that awful predicament! Exemplary support from such a loving husband! Oh, Gohan, well done! Which does this fighter wield so ruthlessly? Martial instinct or unrestrained madness? I know which one I'm rooting for. Hear this declaration and commit it to memory. Not a single one of us will ever acknowledge your so-called godhood. 17 clinches a victory with an uncompromising show of skill and tenacity. Oh, how I do look forward to your next fight. Vegeta wins! I must say it's a rare privilege to witness the two of you working together. And you did so well! Goku Black. My word. I wonder, whatever could he be doing here? A thoroughly thrilling showdown. I feel honored to have witnessed it. Thank you for the opportunity to spectate. I won't forget this. Positively thrilling, to be sure. I like to think Zeno would get a kick out of watching such a dazzling display. As demonstrated by Goku, size has little bearing when it comes to one's sense of combat. Congratulations. Oh, Vegeta, I trust you won't let this victory go to your head. Excellent. Then I need say no more on the subject. Future Trunks. No, he's a smidgen younger than the one I recall. Nabbing a victory without going Super Saiyan? Quite the expert exhibition of fighting skill! While more than a touch different from the twins, they are still quite the powerful android, one not to be trifled with. And the win goes to Vegeta. Remarkable. What a stunning demonstration of Saiyan pride. I've got more than a feeling that this victory might have been attributed to the power of love. Their daughter would be so proud. Both sides are down for the count. It pains me to say it, but it looks like we may have a draw here. Interesting. I do look forward to Lord Beerus's excuse for this one. A stirring display of martial conquest. Except no imitations, there's no Saiyan quite like this one. How surprising. So this ultimate warrior was created by the humans. Mortal ingenuity is so full of surprises. Time travel appears to agree with Trunks. His future tribulations and trials have honed him into an exquisite warrior. Goku! Oh dear. Now would you look at that? I wonder what could have happened to him. Congratulations, Tien. Your unbending will to walk the way of the warrior shows. That's not easily achieved. The win goes to Frieza. That was a show worthy of the feared Galactic Emperor mantle, to say the least. This Saiyan's power is eerily different from the others. Rather intriguing, wouldn't you say? Excellence personified. A solid show from the greatest Namekian ever to grace the battlefield. Android 16 wins. They sealed their victory with a mix of power and top-notch tactics. I'm the what now? Commentator? Sure, I'll gladly oblige. That was a fight to the finish! Oh, I believe that was a pun. Because you... Anyway, good show all! A child's unbridled creativity applied to battle. It boggles the mind how much young ones can teach us. Your presence here is most baffling, not to mention troubling. Oh my, I'm afraid Lord Beerus will have to rectify that. Beautifully stellar teamwork! It's been quite a while since I've seen such a unique approach to fighting. Gotenks is the winner! You know, I'm curious. Just how long does that fusion of yours last? Definitely not your ordinary child by a long shot. Goku's obviously doing something right. Cell's strength is rather substantial. Huh. I'll have to keep tabs on this one. A gripping exhibition of cunning and martial skill! You never would have guessed Yamcha retired from fighting. I don't know what he's doing here, but it'll be interesting to see how Lord Beerus reacts. This is one fighter who never ceases to amaze or surprise. I present your winner, Goku. Oh, Vegeta, how disappointing. Relishing a victory too much can lead to your downfall. Broly wins! Unfiltered fighting instinct and lunacy come together in one. I can't look away from this merciless spousal onslaught, and I don't want to. It is quite entertaining to watch. My, what an intriguing event. Oh, I do hope no one minds if I observe. How unfortunate! Oh, if we only had more time. But I must declare this match a draw. This frosty cold and crushing victory gives me the shivers. Rather fitting, Frieza. Videl wins! Considering the unnecessary help from Gohan, this was quite the commendable effort. Good thinking. Well done. Changing fighters almost always carries a fair amount of risk. This has me wondering, what would Frieza think of this victory? Someone remind me to ask him later. I was expecting a display of destruction. Oh, Lord Beerus, ever the jokester. This fighter prefers to compact his energy into a physical weapon. Just a tad sadistic, yes? Is that a hint of great ape I sense? Saiyan strength in its most primal form. Congratulations, Goku! I see my instruction is netting some positive results. This fighter's prime asset is his unmatched intelligence. I present your winner, Piccolo. Zamasu. My word. I wonder, whatever could he be doing here? Quite the wild technique! I guess not every Saiyan's like Goku. Well done, Goku and Vegeta. This fusion emphasizes all of your best attributes, of which there are many. That would hurt on its own, but with a Kaioken on top, especially effective. Jiren, get ready, ladies and gentlemen. We're in for a real show with him here. Oh my! Now that's something you don't see every day. I appreciate the showcase, Goku. Well fought, Gohan. What an extraordinary feat. You do us and your father proud. I was hoping you'd come out the victor, Lord Beerus. Imagine how embarrassing it would have been if you had lost here. Such a rarity among us. To witness this impeccable victory is an absolute privilege. A shrewd strategy on the part of Frieza, though that should hardly be surprising. Tien is the victor. His dedication shows in every breath, move, and strike. You know, I thought I sensed a touch of Goku's energy within him. Now I see why. It is quite rare to see such mastery of the martial arts in one so young. Color me shades of impressed. Tisk tisk. Further proof that even gods can't afford to drop their guard. While he may have won the battle, what's the apt expression? We can't let him win the war. A strong warrior, to be sure. His energy, however, reeks of something sinister. A solid victory! It stands to reason that your little girl is beaming with pride over this. This victory is but a mere stepping stone. Goku is much closer to reaching his fullest potential. His every strike vibrates with the devotion of a true martial artist. What a sight to behold. Certainly not a familiar face, apparently someone they call Janemba. Things are getting rather one-sided. Will the tables turn, or is this the end? I see Goku gets that iron will of his from his father's side of the family. Remarkable. So this is Gohan's true potential. Quite impressive. Challenging someone on a winning streak? Woo! Quite a bold move. That's a rather large spirit bomb. I have to imagine that would hurt quite a bit. Congratulations on your victory! For a second or 12, I wasn't sure you'd pull through. Lord Beerus, perhaps you should devote every other eon to training instead of, oh, I don't know, napping. Do you see the harmony at work here? Do you? Oh, what a touching display of spousal affection! That didn't end the match? This is shaping up to be quite the skirmish. Well done, you two. What's the expression? The whole is greater than the sum of its parts? What a wild character. Huh. Is it prudent to be leaving him to his own devices? Good job, Krillin! You never fail to put on a show. What a spectacular fight! This is most intriguing indeed. Huh. This Saiyan is nothing like Goku and the others. Goku is the victor! Even as a child, Earth's champion remains unchallenged. So this is the World Tournament, huh? Goku's talked endlessly about it. All 3 men of the house working together. This is a touching moment! Though not without flaws, it truly is a devastating technique all the same. Magnificent! Be he small or be he tall, Goku will always be Goku. Oh dear! It takes grit to get back up after that. Oh my! Now this is a cosmic conundrum of epic proportions. A sweeping performance from Krillin. This match won't be easily forgotten, that's for sure. A powerful offensive, to be sure. But was it worth the sacrifice? A crushing energy blast, followed by a devastating attack. A wise decision. That's hardly a surprise. Hit's time techniques are precise and near foolproof. Goku Black is victorious. As to the how and why of him being here, well, that's beyond me. Thank you very much for such a stupendous show! How delightful! Would you look at the appetite on this one? She's giving Boo a run for his money. Not a single solitary hit sustained! What a battle! Is this team's greatest asset luck or talent? Let's find out, shall we? Me? Oh, I'm well out of harm's way. There's no need to worry. Congratulations, Vegeta. Needless to say, your training has more than paid off for you as well. Oh, his little brother's shown up as well! How heartwarming. Huh. I wasn't expecting an attack of such grace. A relentless buffet of attacks. My compliments to the chef. He's a Saiyan without a doubt, a real credit to the fighting race of lore and legend. Someone called Broly. Just who is this fellow? Not a particularly well-mannered attack, but I'll refrain from critiquing his etiquette. Behold the might of Majin Buu. It's clear why he's universally dreaded. Quite the attack. Simple in concept, lethal in practice. I'm certain that letting off a little bit of steam would do Lord Beerus some good. Amazing! Now there's a switch-up sure to confuse any of their opponents. Broly! With him in the ring, I can't even imagine what'll happen. No matter the effort, one thing is abundantly clear. Few can foil Hit's time skip. Jiren is victorious. There are few in the multiverse capable of stopping him. Cooler! Well, now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Okay, there are comebacks, and then there's this. Phenomenal! Videl. And look at that. It seems Gohan's close behind, too. I was hoping for a longer match, to be honest. So much for stamina. I must say, a Majin's might is always entertaining to watch. Such power! Nothing can stop these Saiyans once they've fused. A tremendous triumph from Trunks! You deserve only the highest praises. We're but seconds from the action. Let's see what these warriors have to offer. Well, well, this is a spirit bomb of bombastic proportions. While it is indeed effective, the toll it takes on the body is a harsh one, to say the least. Remarkable. What a compelling ensemble of personalities. This green-speckled fellow, I believe they call him Cell. Don't fret, there's no need to worry. That fighter is still alive, just not kicking. I believe it's fair to say that the real fight starts here. An impressive feat! Mortals and their inventions. A powerful combination, sure to bruise both body and morale. Stylish and strategic, Gogeta has his target trapped. What an explosive start! Majin Buu. Oh dear, what is he doing here? And with that, we have our winner. Wonderfully fought, Yamcha. Well done. Everyone attacking at once. The opponent's not going to recover easily from that one. Flashy. Devastating. I didn't expect that. I'm happy to see that your divine reputation remains undamaged, Lord Beerus. No doubt they would have caused trouble later. Good call, Lord Beerus. He actually won? Well, that simply won't do now, will it? What a flurry! My expectations have been pleasantly subverted. Lord Beerus, what can we expect to see this time? Who could have expected this? Such tenacity from both sides! Cooler has emerged the victor. His brisk movements are just as sharp as ever. A deft demonstration of control in power. Everyone needs a good breather now and then. Yes, even gods. I never thought I'd bear witness to a matchup quite like this. I almost mistook you for your son. The resemblance is uncanny. And the tide has most definitely shifted, albeit by a hair. Such drama, emotion, a real treat, let me assure you. Oh my, both sides are ready to demonstrate just what they can do. They may be short one fighter, but they certainly show no sign of giving up. Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your eyes to the battlefield. My, now this is quite entertaining. Kudos for the double play! No one saw that coming. One misstep can change the entire course of this fight. I predict one of these fighters will be going for broke in the very near future. And the Android Ranger takes home the win. You have my compliments. Vegito, this will be an entertaining match, I'm sure. The best strategies always incorporate a little element of surprise. Let's leave the planet-destroying to Lord Beerus, shall we? That could have went either way. Good effort. An exceptional Kamehameha! Talent runs in the family. If they don't recover soon, they may be in for quite a bit of trouble. Goodness, it looks like they'll have to redraw entire maps at this rate. I'm curious. Let's see what you've learned from our time together, Good momentum, but will they be able to maintain it? Victory by the skin of your teeth. You have my compliments. I don't know about you, but I'm getting goosebumps just watching. Saiyan. I suppose I'll leave it at that. Oh, did you think that alone would end the match? Looks like they're evenly matched. One of Frieza's underlings, a unique fellow to be sure. It seems this clash can't be contained to a single location. Care to watch with me? The more the merrier, I always say. What a doubly excellent show of teamwork from the twins. Fascinating, very different from Goku's Kamehameha. Careful, one wrong move could end everything. Just a tad overkill, wouldn't you say? Time, vitality, both are in short supply at this stage. Frieza? My, what have we got here? Well, quite the energetic attack. Trapped on defense, or biding their time. Well, that does it for this match. Parting is such sweet sorrow. Hit! I must say I'm looking forward to this one. Good stars and heavens, they still show no sign of letting up. It all comes down to this. There are but seconds left in the battle. You know, I never get the least bit tiresome watching Boo fight. Such tenacity! Enjoy your well-deserved win. Gogeta! This'll certainly be an entertaining match. That's going to leave a mark. How much more of this can they take? Impressive, Jiren. Quite the attack. Oh, dear! I never expected that. What next? Will we be treated to a thrilling comeback? My, don't tell me. Nap time already, Boo? That was fast. What's the rush? Have somewhere to be? I see someone's on a winning streak. Very nice. Way to capitalize on an opening. I kind of respect that. What a match! I present to you the victor. Oh, dear! It seems we have a draw! Oh, does this matchup pique your interest? Both teams vying for the lead. The tension is palpable. A forced switch. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let us send the winner off with a round of deafening applause. Oh, enough energy to send one's enemy flying, eh? Interesting. They're getting a feel for each other's tactics. Congratulations on an incredible resurgence! Oh, you forced out one of their teammates, didn't you? Well, it's a Saiyan versus... Vegeta certainly does like to be mischievous. Which side will win? Only time will tell. Can the trailing team reverse this tricky situation? Seasoned warriors are locked in a battle of wills. This has become quite tense, I must say. Someone named Nappa! Ooh. Let's hear it for the winner of this match, Jiren. One down. I'm starting to sense some apprehension. From defense to offense? How curious. Oh dear, a visit from this one never bodes well. That's definitely gonna leave a mark. And now, someone named Nappa versus... This is how it begins, all with this one attack. Goku! This'll be an absolute delight. What an astonishing combination from Goku! Stupendous, a brilliant bid for momentum. Vegeta! Oh my, how exhilarating. Ugh, against the ropes is never a good place to be. Oh my, someone's taking this fight on the road. My, I'm not sure they're going to be able to walk away from that one. Oh, very well executed. Ooh, there's no walking that one off. My, it certainly does pay to be thorough. That's quite the impressive level of destruction, Vegeta. A seamless switch, rather exceptional. Frieza's finally getting serious. See that right there? That's what you call a close win. This team is looking to wrap things up early. Now then, which side will emerge the victor? It's certainly difficult to guard against something like that. Android 17, get ready for action. Freezing up is certainly not a good tactic. It looks like they've got a plan brewing. Ladies and gentlemen, the end is in sight. It's Janemba versus... That was quite the brutal rushdown. Someone called Broly versus... That's one down. What a confidence booster. Ooh, that's sure to have left some damage. A tackle, eh? Interesting. Oh, a near instant knockout. Okay, switching out, that was a good call. Cell, is it? Versus... A beautiful win by Android 18. The old rushdown, eh? Are they planning on keeping up these attacks? Oh, out of the fight already? Which of these warriors will wrest the win? Android 16. Both fighters are brimming with vim and vigor. Oh, Majin Buu versus... A dazzling display of foresight. The end is right around the corner. What an explosive display of power! Finally time for the ace up the sleeve, eh? The action's about to kick off! Android 21, how sweet. The real fight has just begun! One of Frieza's underlings versus... Quite the splendid setup indeed! They've finally moved to the counterattack! The tide of battle has shifted! Krillin! This sounds fun! Boo! This ought to be interesting. This fight's moving up close and personal. Gotenks, Goten and Trunks fused. Both sides are starting to show fatigue. Android 18. Now that is some splendid synergy. This fighter's looking to end it. Yamcha! Oh, Lord. A perfectly timed assist! It's a rapid-fire exchange of blows. You certainly sent that one flying. Nicely performed. Changing fighters, I see. And so the tide begins to turn. So they've got that trick up their sleeve. Piccolo! Astonishing. That's gonna hurt for a while. It seems time was on your side. Gohan! Impressive. We have a winner, ladies and gentlemen! Android 17 versus... Android 16 versus... Massive damage right from the start! A well-played game of keep-away. Android 18 versus... That was quite an entertaining fight. Android 21 versus... Quite forceful, aren't you? Neither side is backing down. The fight is far from over. Gogeta versus... Quite the well-aimed strike. Tien Shinhan. Remarkable! Future Trunks versus... Quite the fine attack there. Gotenks versus... That's rather nice. Goku Black versus... Tien versus... Lord Beerus versus... Yamcha versus... Very nimble. Vegito versus... Frieza versus... Tremendous teamwork. Vegeta versus... There goes one. Simply superb. Broly versus... Cooler versus... Zamasu versus... Videl versus... Goku versus... Goku versus... Hit versus... A wise decision. Krillin versus... Jiren versus... Gohan versus... Piccolo versus... Boo versus...
SoundMeFreely.